This lab is vulnerable to web cache poisoning because it handles input from an unkeyed header in an unsafe way. This lab supports the X-forwarded host header. Let's go ahead and access the lab. And in the HTTP history, I'm viewing the resources that are also being loaded along with the GET request. I'm going to select the GET request for the home page and send it to repeater. Alright, so we've already been given the hint that the X-forwarded host header is going to be used. Let's put example.com. Let's put a cache busting query at the end of this. Go ahead and send it. Xcache miss. Send it again. We get a hit. Let's see where we were able to inject this over here. Alright, we see example.com has been injected and reflected into our response here. Let's check out this particular JavaScript file. Go to proxy, HTTP history. We're going to check out what this file does. Alright, so it seems to be importing a resource without performing any type of checks on it. Let's go to our exploit server. And let's rename our exploit to this particular path. Let's put our payload in the body and store it. We're going to want to take our URL for our exploit server, go back to the repeater, replace example.com with our host. Alright, going to remove the cache busting query parameter, go ahead and send it. We get a miss, send it again, we get a hit, and we see over here that we have successfully solved the lab. Hooray!